The Avs are in the Stanley Cup Final for the first time in 20 years, and one thing is guaranteed. If you want to go, it will be expensive. Cheapest tickets we found on the secondary market today, nosebleeds for $900. Arnold Brennan explains why sky-high ticket resale prices are totally legal.
On Tuesday morning, Avs fans scan for tickets and collectively scoff.
I share the frustration of those who are looking at these prices and say, really?
Even a guy who's not a huge hockey fan
Basketball is more my sport than hockey.
can sympathize with those trying to score tickets to the Stanley Cup Final and see what they think is price gouging.
You may say, that's outrageous, I'll never pay that much, but it's not against the law.
Phil Weiser should know. The Democrat is Colorado's Attorney General.
So price gouging is a very specific law that protects vulnerable people during times of an emergency.
Colorado's 2020 price gouging law only applies during a disaster declaration.
Colorado passed this law once we found ourselves in a pandemic, and we heard stories about people engaging in really unconscionable behavior, jacking up prices for hand sanitizer and the like in ways that were not justifiable and not comparable to what other responsible sellers were doing.
Missing out on the Stanley Cup Final may feel like a disaster, but tickets are not like hand sanitizer.
It only is applied to a set of what I'll call critical goods and services. And so even if somehow, some way there was a emergency, getting tickets to an Avs game would not be covered by the price gouging law.
But come on, is $900 for the nosebleeds fair to fans?
That does suck. So I give people my sympathies for that frustration, but I will also tell Avs fans and others, there's no legal claim or violation here.
Stanley Cup Final tickets may be unaffordable, but we're free to complain.
It is frustrating, and people can complain away.
Attorney General Phil Weiser says his office has not yet pursued any cases under that 2020 price gouging law. He says it's a really high standard and only applies in unique situations. Kyle, Stanley Cup Finals apparently not one of those situations.
Critical goods and services. I'm sure many Avs fans would argue that's a critical good and service. But I will say, no, I think in the 6 years of this program, that's the first time we've had anybody tell us on air, let alone an elected official, that does suck.
Too good not to include.
It's pretty blunt. We appreciate the bluntness. No, thank you.
Yep.